As I walk down my street, I really don't feel very safe no more. Heard a car back by, a voice in my head said hit the floor. Well, just a feeling right there, it's something that I can't ignore. Well, I wish I could, yeah, find another world. Oh, I wish I could, yeah, find another world.
Up by saying goodbye to Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, goodbye.
You know, it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. It sucks. And the only reason I say that is because mostly the only people from our time, our generation, who saw cartoons in the 90s were the only ones who probably were affected by it. Kids today, probably. Damn.
I mean, they got 3 channels.
Yeah.
They got it.
They got it. I mean,
so, yeah. So this is the beginning of a new era. We're going to be talking about it, some of the history behind it, some fun facts, and then we're going to talk about where's this taking us in the future, guys.
Woo!
Yeah! All right. So this happened on October 4th. It was the beginning of last month. And at least for me, like I said, it was a huge deal to me because, hey, I grew up with Saturday morning cartoons. Cartoons, nonetheless. So, the CW became the last broadcast television network to cut Saturday morning cartoons.
Damn.
All right. So this is something that's actually been kind of dying out since the 90s because NBC was the first network to swap their Saturday morning cartoons for more of teen comedies or these live action teen comedies for the older crowd, and they actually did it for a show called Saved by the Bell. If y'all remember Saved by the Bell,
yeah, I remember.
Remembers that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have cable today. We have programming like Nickelodeon, Disney, the Cartoon Network. So kids have choices to watch cartoons on other networks, and they're pretty much aired throughout the day, almost all day. So they have choices. Now today
we didn't have those kinds of choices.
We didn't in the 90s. Not at least not in the mid-90s, early mid-90s.
Well, yeah. Towards the end of the 90s, that's when you start getting Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Yeah. That's true.
So then today we also have cartoons that are aimed more for the adult audience, with like Family Guy. Mm-hmm. What's that other one?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. They've been around forever.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Adventure Time's made for adults and kids as well. So you have those. So guys, how do y'all feel about not having Saturday morning cartoons anymore? How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel, Mr. Artist?
You know how it makes me feel? It makes me feel sad because, whenever I was growing up with these cartoons, Animaniacs we're talking about. Like,
oh, Animaniacs!
Remember that? We're on the Animaniacs. We gotta save the bell tonight.
That's not really cool.
No, actually, no, seriously, but in all seriousness, it was sad that we didn't get to see it at this time the way we had it back then, and the way they have it now is just anime, a whole bunch of Japanese cartoons. Wow, man, they really took away all the comic book stuff and more into the whole serious action thrill, the adventures. But I mean, some kids like that, but to me, I kind of like the comedy of it back then than the way it is now.
Times have changed. We just got to get used to the times, I mean, kids have the ability to get cartoons whenever they want. So that expectation of waking up every Saturday at 6 in the morning because cartoons are gonna be for like 5-6 hours, it dies.
Kids today,
because you have Netflix now. Now you can just go to online and just watch them. Yeah. So
7 in the morning to catch that. Awesome.
Or DVR.
Or DVR, I mean, we didn't have that luxury unless we had a VCR and we could record them.
Record them and we watch them so the tape freaking.
Yeah, but I mean, that was not the point. The point of it was to see it live, So I think we.
These kids today are spoiled, man. Yeah, they have you go to Netflix, you have a gallery full of all these crazy different.
They have Pokemon season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dang.
So, anyways, I'd like to end the show with a cool quote.
You can't do that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not ending the show. Ending the segment.
You can't do that.
Why?
The quote is mine.
I got a quote right here, bro. Okay, so this is a quote from Jeff Lindsay from Dexter in the Dark, and it goes something like this: Saturday morning was their unrestricted television time, and they usually took advantage of it to watch a series of cartoon shows that would certainly have been impossible before the discovery of LSD.
LSD?
Let that sink.
What is LSD?
Seriously, bro. Cut!
What's up, guys? Oh no.
What up, bro?
Alright, so we heard about this stupid cartoon thing right now.
Gee, thanks.
No, I'm just kidding. No, as you guys know, Jason brought us the cartoon, the end of the cartoon era.
Talk about it. Yep.
Yep, it's pretty sad, right? Well, I'm gonna bring another thing to the table that is completely different than what we're talking about today, but it's also very important for us to know. This story came out a few weeks ago. Okay, probably a few weeks back.
Tell us about it.
But it went viral this week, and apparently everybody.
Particularly today.
Today. Yesterday.
And the day before. This week, alright, cool.
This week, yes. So, it's. Did you see? He made me lose my train of thought. Let me bring him back. Okay, so it went viral this week, and many people has been posted. Oh man, Johnny, my phonics, bro.
Johnny, you're rubbing off on us.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so it has been posted on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want, Reddit, anywhere. Well, it's about a 911 call made to the operator, and whenever you call 911, what happens?
The operator answers.
Obviously, but what does it say? What's your emergency, right? So you start with what's your emergency. So if you're calling 911, then you're gonna be like all freaked out, like, oh my God, things like that.
Yeah.
Or like more like, don't give the money to my wife. Things like that.
Why do the cops need to know that?
I don't know. Anyway, so this is the weird part that the operator answers 911. What's your emergency, bro? And then she's like 123 Main Street. And then what? Well, okay, what's going on there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Apparently the operator was kind of thuggish. So and then the person's like, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery. And the operator's like, what? Oh, great, another prank call. What's going on? This is stupid. Whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to make me look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
But no. As a matter of fact, she was this person was being a victim of a domestic violence issue. So, but to play it out, she's over here acting like she's ordering a pizza. So the operator thinking that it's a prank call, right? It's a prank call, right? You're like, oh, it's stupid, right? It's like somebody calls you to your house and there's somebody's being stupid or they have something, right? Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, I'm done here. What are you gonna do? You're gonna hang up the phone, but the operator wasn't gonna do that, obviously, right? They don't have the power or the right to do that.
Well, they're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to, right? So he kept it going, or she kept it going, or he kept it going. I don't know. And then, so it says, ma'am, you reached 911. You kind of let them know, hey, you reached 911. What's wrong with you, right? But the person's like, keeps going. Do you know how long it's going to be? Things like that. It keeps going until he finally caught the fact that she's trying to play it out as a different call, but in reality, she is in trouble because he asked her, like, hey, are you in trouble? What's going on? And he's like, yes, I am. She doesn't say I'm in trouble, but she's like, yes. So she's answering the questions, but
what?
But she's in trouble. So so that's what happened.
So are you gonna close it out with a quote?
Yeah. Well, what is it? A pizza?
It's a quote today. This guy didn't have a quote ready. Come on, man.
Yes, I do.
Are you just gonna pull one off of your ass or what?
No. This is my quote. This is my quote.
Okay.
All right. Now I get some inspiration. The officer arrives and finds a couple. Female was kind of banged up. Okay, the female was kind of banged up, and the boyfriend was drunk. Officer arrested after she claims her boyfriend has been beating her for a while.
Banging her?
Beating her!
Oh my god, who's talking?
Guys, that's how we're ending tonight's show tonight.
That's the point!
Tune in next week. We'll be here for you. That night tonight, I'm Jason.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Chris. And thank you for watching us, although we're stupid and we don't know what we're doing sometimes. So, throw your hood up. All right, throw your hood up.